Today brought yet another day in the middle and upper 80s across the area as we had plenty of sunshine, plenty of dry air, giving us a very pleasant summer-like day. But as we look off to the west, this is a little sign of the things to come. Clouds and some scattered showers and thunderstorms, that'll be the story as we head into the weekend. But here in the short term, we are staying nice and dry. This activity staying well off to our west across the state of Iowa as we head into tonight. So as we put future casts into motion, we'll see this cluster of thunderstorms across southern Iowa that has been severe earlier on this evening. Now that will stay off to our west. We've got plenty of dry air that keeps us nice and dry. It looks like through the day tomorrow as we see a future cast showing nice and sunny skies across the area for much of the morning. As we head towards the afternoon, could see some more clouds rolling through. Again, we are looking to stay dry during the day. Towards the nighttime, we'll add some slight chances for a stray shower. Would be very light, would be very isolated, and into the overnight hours, nothing more than that. However, as we head towards Friday, that's when we start to get into some better chances for rain, especially later on in the day. Towards the afternoon, we'll just have to watch out for a pop-up shower, perhaps an isolated thunderstorm. The lightning threat is fairly low, but it's non-zero. So, of course, when we've got football games going on, we'll have to keep an eye on that closely here. So we'll keep an eye on the radar. However, just a few scattered showers, may have to bring out the rain jackets if you're heading out to those football games heading into Friday night. And that activity will continue as we head through the nighttime hours and in through the weekend, it looks like. Again, very scattered, will not be a washout by any means. There will be plenty of dry time through the weekend and even into early next week, but we still will be expecting these periodic rounds of showers and then again some embedded thunderstorms as well. This would be the case through Sunday, through Monday, and likely into Tuesday as well, into early next week. So while we won't necessarily get a lot of rain out of this, rainfall amounts, if we're lucky, could see some spots over an inch over the next week or so, but the real big story is going to be the cool down here that we're going to be feeling. So tomorrow with more sunshine, that's going to be our last day in the middle and upper 80s, because as we get more of the clouds into our area, that's where you see those forecast highs dropping down to the lower 80s. And in fact, into early next week, we'll see those high temperatures getting down into the upper 70s in time for the first week of fall. So as we look at our day tomorrow, we'll continue to, we'll wake up to a warmer start, temperatures around 60. Could also be some patchy fog, not as much as the last few days, and even if there hasn't been that much fog. So just something to keep an eye on if you're heading out about early, but otherwise we'll have plenty of sunshine again, just a few clouds in the afternoon. Temperatures warming back up into the middle and upper 80s for one more day, so make sure to soak it in while it's here. Temperatures really for the rest of the extended forecast just kind of hovering a few degrees either side of 80. Those lows starting to cool off a little bit in the 60s through the weekend and then down into the 50s next week. But in time for that the fall equinox there on Monday, starting that cool down, but that's just the case with the clouds and the occasional showers and thunderstorms here. So the umbrellas maybe getting a little bit of a workout here, Derek.